to wheel.
To be on the edge of control.
I like the speed. I like the battles, defying the odds. I want to be champion.
Welcome to round 2 of the Ultimate Karting Championship, where this time out the action takes place here at Rowrah in Cumbria. It's a circuit set in a stunning location, but it's also a circuit stacked with overtaking opportunities. So it always features highly on every driver's list of favourite weekends away. Well, before we get underway with the first race action of the weekend, let's take a look back at the opening round and some of the highlights and drama from that weekend at Wilton Mill. And oh boy, was there plenty of great moments to choose from.
This could be a really exciting run, and Dalton Haywood's got to pick his moment wisely. Quaker's just got to keep his cool. He has the lead, he has the advantage. Here we go, into the left, the ankle, up towards the toe, through the right, Quaker sliding. This could be the chance for Haywood, alongside, and as they go into the heel, he's got him. Beautiful move from Dalton Haywood. That could not have been timed better.
Here he comes down the inside, Quaker back into the lead.
Oh, this is so close, they bang wheels! You can see the paint that's been rubbed off the graphic. Great racing between the two. Zane Quaker takes it from Dalton Haywood in second position. Pullen and Fairbrother negotiating the same bit of racetrack, and they're still disputing it as they recover. This is the battle way down the order between Leishman, Ardolino, McKay, Beaumont and Scrivener. Amazing race battles. Mitchell is in there as well. This is 25th all the way down to 30th. Look at the scrabble as drivers are trying to find every little piece of tarmac they can, and 2 or 3 of them coming a cropper, not able to keep it on the racetrack for long. Dan Ginchard leading the way and taking the checkered flag in fantastic style. He has absolutely blitzed the field here this weekend. Gilbert, though, on the inside, gets back into 3rd place. Oh, and off goes Holbrook. Holbrook on the grass, and there goes Thingard, there goes Casey. Now, this is when they realise that we're not going to catch the leaders, so now it's time to go rogue. It's every man for himself, and Holbrook gets through into 3rd position.
There'll be more battles before the war is won.
These two are up for the scrap in 2021. Butcher wins it, Gilbert second. Those two are title contenders without a shadow of a doubt. Where's Casey gone? Casey's gone on the final lap. And now, oh, it's all going wrong as Jacob Giblett-Lee vaults over the back of Thomas Mint-Spearing's car. Bit of a run wide, that's Mint-Spearing. Mint-Spearing goes wide. Oh, that's dropped him to 5th, maybe to 6th. I think he's going to go back to 7th, 8th by the time he gets out of Christmas. What a shame for Mint-Spearing. Cole Denham and Aris Miauskis making massive gains up towards Christmas. He's held up by Hasty as Denham, and there goes Miauskis through into 4th position. Lovely switchback manoeuvre, and he's through into P4. Out of the toe. Last chance, Rocco, and it's going to be tight as Wolf recovers to protect, but they're going to get a slingshot at the outside, side by side to the line. Oh my goodness, Wolf just holds it.
So come Sunday night at the end of the weekend, what are you hoping for? What would be a good weekend for you?
Maybe top 5 will be good.
It's the right-hand kink where drivers get together. Oh, Hussein's gone off, so too is Gohill, and that's the 28 going around as well. That is Ben Doughty. So they come off the corner, and there's more. Oh, there's more trouble. That is Sidler spinning. Geraghty spun as well, and it looks like Brennan and Heron got involved in that. Kira Harris took avoiding action. Oh, the spin. That's Gregory. Gregory goes around. So unfortunately for Henry Gregory, he's now going to fight his way from the back. 13 goes straight off the road. That's Zaki Hussein. And also off goes the 36. That's Thomas Wainwright. So they're all black off. There goes the leader, Sam Shaw. Straight off the road, straight across the toe of the boot, trying to rejoin in front of the leaders. Still for the lead alongside Cordell. They bang wheels and still gets there. Cordell on the grass. Still runs around the outside. Shaw gets past them both to take over the lead. Oh my goodness, the lead changes twice in about 18 feet. And now Stilp's done it again. He takes the lead back again into the last lap. The back of the car is stepping out sideways. He goes up on the grass, so does Sam Shaw. They've both gone. And now Cordell gets through in a second, Carr gets through in a third. And that surely has the win nailed for Gabriel Stilp. What a victory! I've got a feeling that's George Robinson on the Jack Dex machine. Now that would be terrible because he started up in P5. Chasing after the 66, that is Taylor Orridge. And he's got on the inside of Turnbull. Turnbull trying to get back in. Oh, we've got on the inside of us, that's Lloyd. Oh, and we've gone off. Cameron Pratt-Thompson goes through. Wesley Swain going through. Cunningham's going to try and line up on the inside. He can't get there. He's squeezed. George Robinson gets onto the inside line. And that's opened the floodgates. Bishop hangs on to the lead. Spanswick now launches on the inside. That's what Bishop wanted.
That's what he wanted. And look at that. You've got the man behind him. Hobson's all over him, putting him under extreme pressure. And now all of a sudden, Hobson is not in the equation. He's gone from second down to 5th place. That's huge for Bishop. I think Bishop knew what he was doing. He wanted to bring his teammate into play, and he's done exactly that.
It's a win for Macaulay Bishop, second for Eden Spanswick. Up the inside there from Josh Torpy on the Litchfield car, but he's still fighting. Oh, we've gone off. That's Kalai Atkins tangling there with Teddy Pritchard Williams. And we know Ellingham edges Pryor onto the grass. Does Pryor have a bullseye on his back or what? Brown's going through, Scoozer's going through. But Oliver Greenall, victory, dominantly so. The race initially got started, but Will Murter suffered this big incident and hit the final corner barrier. And as a result, the red flags came out. This is where it's all going to get settled. The long way round the outside comes Morgan Moore to the inside of Wolf. Wolf drifts wide on the grass. Drummond and Edgar on the inside. They've got them. Drummond and Edgar are through into first and second. They're going to take it all. Werrell's going to be third just at the line. Zach Drummond and George Edgar have snatched it all away.
Well, one young man who got it all right last time out was PMR driver Macaulay Bishop. So earlier on, I caught up with him to ask him if he thinks he can do it again this weekend.
My name's Macaulay Bishop. I'm number 68 and I'm racing Mini X30. It's filled me with lots of confidence. Like when I was coming up here, I was like, right, I need to win to make the hat trick.
Just tell us about your time in karting so far, because as a cadet, you were a privateer with mum and dad looking after you. And now you're under the PMR tent. What's that like?
Yeah, so when I started cadet, so I wasn't in a team, and it was just me, my mum and my brother and my dad. So it was really hard for racing because I didn't have any teammates to work with. So we was privateer for 3 years, and then last year we joined PMR, and it was good because we had some teammates to work with, and that was part of it, how I managed to win the British Champs.
I'm Tom Pegram and I'm in PMR driver development.
Being under an awning with a big team like PMR, how does that differ from just a lad turning up with his dad out the back of their van?
I've experienced both within my racing career, and it's a completely different level of support that you receive. So with your dad and lad, it is fun, and your dad may know quite a lot, but you can't learn from the others in the team. So there's a lot of benefits. The first would be the data. We can go into the lorry, look at things like engine temperature, water temperature, go through all of the right things to make sure the carburetion's perfect. In terms of the driver, Paul himself, very successful driver. He's great at the coaching part. So is Gossi, and a lot of us have been driving as well. So any advice that the kids need in order to get better as a driver, that can be given to them. It's temps that matter. You look at the timing sheets, hundredths there, that's what the team's about. Tyre pressures, even half a PSI, that can really make the difference at the end of a race. You've got sprocket, changing the gearing, whether you want more off the corner or at the end of the straight. And then in terms of setup, you can do a lot to it. You can make it turn in faster, slower. It just depends what the driver likes.
So that British Championship win, that was all down to PMR, do you think?
They helped me with my driving, my tactics and how I raced.
Macaulay's somebody who came from being a privateer to join you. How has he slotted into the team and what kind of a driver is he?
So Macaulay settled in very well. He's a very confident chap, so shyness wasn't really a part of it when he joined. He was doing very well on his own as well, very well with Ian. But I think their level of professionalism's probably increased since they've got here. And he enjoys it. He gets on really well with the other kids. He's a great marker for a lot of the other drivers to strive for. Look at him on the data. And yeah, all of the boys are doing really well this weekend, Macaulay being one of them. I think he was fastest in the most recent session.
So tell us some of the things that you're thinking about this weekend here at Rowrah. What are the guys at PMR telling you to focus on this weekend?
Being smooth and being consistent.
Thinking about the circuit out there, are there a few corners you've already got your eyes on where you think you can get passes and overtaking done?
Yeah, I'm thinking of the 2 hairpins and the corner down the bottom are my main striking points.
What will be a good weekend for you this weekend? What's your hope come Sunday night?
Definitely a podium, if at the max, win.
Well, best of luck to Macaulay, and you can find out how he gets on right after the break, because we'll be going racing with the Mini X30s.